show. Okay, that's enough. And with me, I have a little man of fire, which is super duper excited. That's enough. Because he's been looking forward to this one for a long, long time. It's a special pretzel, and it kind of goes along with, if you watch my show, the carnival diet. Eating carnival food. And this is called the Bavarian Beast. 1 pound of pretzel goodness. And here it is. It takes up, this is a standard frying pan or cooking pan and sheet, and this is how big it is. So, I think I will read the story detail. This is from the Milwaukee Pretzel Company, and it says, feeds 3 to 5 pretzel lovers. It's a big boy, it's thick, and 1 pound.
It says 3 to 6.
3 to 6 people.
Even though there's only 2.
So here's the story as it goes. In a faraway land past the deepest, bluest oceans and tallest, coldest mountains, there's a magical place known as the Black Forest. It is a land filled with beauty and wonder, filled with creatures of all kinds. One of these creatures is known to us as the Bavarian Beast. But he isn't a scary beast or a wild beast. He was given the nickname because of his size. For he's quite large, larger than even the homes and neighboring elves and gnomes who live with him in the forest. But despite his beast-like size, his personality is soft and gentle as an English garden or summer breeze. He's the kindest of all creatures. He is warm and friendly and full of good cheer and the happiest whenever he has a chance to gather with his forest friends. He often invites them over to Hillside Burrow for super cider or a bit of music. His burrow is the coziest place in the Black Forest, a place of welcoming peace, where everyone feels as if they belong. So here is the Bavarian Beast going into the forest, as legend would have it. Here. So again, the Bavarian Beast is not a threatening creature, but if you attempt to take on the 1 pound Bavarian Beast pretzel on your own,
It would be a beast.
it might be a beast to you.
What is the thing on the back about living in Germany?
Oh, so there's another little story too. So sorry to bore you with stories, so hopefully you enjoy them. Well, living in Germany for a year, this is the pretzel makers love pretzel. One of our favorite things to do was sit under chestnut trees in Munich's beautiful beer gardens and enjoy a delicious soft pretzel. Those moments brought us such peace and happiness. When we returned to Milwaukee in 2013, we set out to recreate those amazing pretzels and bring them to our family and friends. The Milwaukee Pretzel Company was born. To this day, each pretzel is still handmade in Milwaukee using our time-honored baking process, high-quality ingredients, and no sugar added or preservatives. We hope this pretzel brings you the same Gutmutterlicht as we often felt while sharing a pretzel together in Bavaria. Enjoy, Katie and Matt, who run the Milwaukee Pretzel Company, established in 2013. And their main pretzel, the Beast, the Bavarian Beast. And here we go. So we are going to try and eat this just as a family tonight, but you could make a challenge out of it. So we take it apart. I don't know if the camera person's going to get involved a little bit. And it comes with salt, pretzel salt, which you can get your pretzel moist and damp and then put it on. And we got our own cheese too, so you can dip in cheese as long as we are not double dipping naturally.
Don't take a bite.
Hey.
Wait, which end did you bite off of?
I didn't bite off of any.
I didn't bite off yet.
I just ripped it off.
So you bite off one end, then dip with the other end, and then you can dip twice.
Or you can just rip it off and then eat it that way.
Or rip it off and dip. Like that.
Is it as good as they say it is?
Mm-hmm. It's so delicious and tender. Like if you've gone Well, not on the carnival diet. Most people don't do that. But if you've gone to any fairs, carnivals, or pretzel shops, and gotten a pretzel, this is right on the high quality end of the big baked kind of pretzels you'd get.
You know, those big fluffy pretzels.
Alright, so we just took the inside out of our pretzel.
It's like,
Oh, we're losing a lot of salt here.
here's what it's like. It's like,
Camera person, would you, could you?
I'm gonna wait till I'm done taping.
Oh, well, how much should we save for you then?
Well, some.
Okay.
Is awesome sauce gonna have any?
She said no.
Oh, she's missing out.
Awesome sauce is missing out.
look
I
at
really
this.
shouldn't eat that either, but
We sure really shouldn't be eating 1 pound of pretzel either, but...
I'm kind of a sucker for pretzels.
We are. Save some for me.
There's plenty left. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 to 6 servings, and the boys could probably eat a whole one themselves. That's not. That's a lot of pretzel, guys. What the world?
I don't know why I'm
Now the outside's a little bit sour, but the inside's so like...
Is it still warm?
Yeah, it is.
Try not to get the aluminum foil, buddy.
I'm sawing through the aluminum
Rip it out.
foil.
There you go. I'll have a little bit more, and then... Now, just because the camera person wants some, we're not going to cap it all off on tape here. Otherwise, we could make a challenge out of it, but we won't this day.
I saw you recommending the Bavarian Beast to people.
We highly recommend it.
Man, this would be good for like a get-together or something. Like that.
Yeah.
Good to share at a get-together. Again, it says it feeds 3 to 6 pretzel lovers as a snack, depending on how much you want to eat.
This thing can feed 6 people.
Or if you want to challenge yourself and try to eat the whole thing as a challenge,
I would not
would be
suggest that.
really, really hard.
you could.
The sodium.
I don't endorse that.
Dad,
But anyway,
Dad,
highly recommend it.
the sodium intake on this thing would be insane.
I have a question though. In high
The
school,
calories.
in high school when you were doing football, would you have been able to polish off one of these suckers?
Probably.
Yeah, easily. I used to do food quantity challenges. Now I kind of do heat challenges, but I used to do food quantity challenge, and most of them back in the day I was able to complete.
It's probably about as
Oh.
large as a pizza.
Let's see what it says. 5 servings, 250 each. So that would be 25 times 5. So like over 1,250 calories. So really not as bad as one might expect on the calorie intake for the whole thing. But anyway, highly recommended. On scale for baked pretzels, I would say there's not much room for improvement. I would say some of the smaller ones might be slightly better, but I would give this a 9.5 out of 10 as far as pretzel snacks go.
9.9.
That might be even... I usually go by 0.5, so I may even be closer to a 10.
Isn't there like Auntie Anne's or Auntie...
Yeah, there's popular
So which one is better?
pretzel
The
plate.
Bavarian
It's
Beast or
right on. It's right around the same. So I mean, I can't give or take. But as far as store-bought goes, this is definitely better than anything that you could get at like a store or whatever. So you can go to MilwaukeePretzel.com to check these out if you don't have them in your local grocery store, as we do.
It says it's rolled by hand.
High quality for sure, and tasty.
Here's the thing, though. These things If they're not on sale, they can be really, really expensive.
Well, of course, it's a specialty food.
It was
so.
$10.
Well, that's the not sale price, but I mean, if you were gonna buy something like this at like a fair or something that big, you'd be probably paying 15 or I mean, you'd be paying a lot. So really, it's not a bad price either. On sale, it's even better when we get them. But anyway, go check it out. Try to find your own Bavarian Beast, and we will see you next time here on the Mr. Brad Worden Show.